Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on the time and location you are watching this video. So now I would want to start a class talked about a serious session, an intensive session by 9 p.m. today. So now we all know that I told you about this flyer. We will be creating this. Told her that I will be recreating this. This is what we will be creating. We'll be creating something like this. This is an example of a business flyer. So I wouldn't want to waste much of our time. I would just go straight to what is on ground, so you economize data because of the cost of data now. So now I'll bring up a blank space now. Give us a blank space. Now we have a blank space now. So now we'll go to this place. Keep looking at my hand. Just look at what I'm doing. This place here now. Then you see color. You go to color. Sometimes you might not actually have the color here. You might not have the color already. So I'll advise you to import the image. If you don't know the exact color, import the image and then use the eyedropper tool. Let me show you now. In case if you want to do yours, I'll advise you import the image. I import it now. This is the image. So maybe I don't actually know which color is this. I'll just click on this color, then go to this plus sign here, and then go look up. You see something that looks like a pen with a droplet of water. That is the eyedropper tool. You click on it and then you see you click on this image. You want to copy the color, you can choose any color. Just copy the color in case you don't know the color it is or the color code. That's just it. So now we'll be creating it. Then secondly, we have gotten our background color. What next? We get this down one, this down color here, this one over here. We get it. So how do we get this down one over here? We simply go to our shapes. See it here. Go to our shapes. That's it. Go here and then yeah, we get it. Now that's it. Now to get this, clearly looking at this now, if you look at this now, you will see that this is not just one color. It's a gradient. It's a combination of two colors there. So I would want us to, so you don't think it's a one color stuff. It's not a one color stuff. It's a gradient color. It has two color combinations there. So now we'll have to use the same thing here. So now we go back to edit. Go click on this the shape we put there. Click on it and then see, I click on it and then you see this edit at this beginning side. You click on the edit and then you go down to gradient. See it here. Click on gradient and then you choose this. See, I choose this because I already have it there. That's why I choose it. I have it already here. I've created it. So if actually you don't have it, the way to create it now, you just, same way I told you, copy the color. Click on here, copy color. Go there, you copy this part of the, you copy it. Once you copy it, then you go back. Well, let me create the color once more again so we all understand what you are doing here. Now this is this side. I'll go here and create it. Actually, this is how it's supposed to be. It's like this. Then I'll come here and click on this color and press my good and come here, click on the edge because there are two different colors. Come here and that's it. And then you know it went a little bit sided, length, it went one side. I drag it over here so it gives me that impression of one side, here. Now we have it. See it here. Same thing here. So now we are done with that. Now. So press our good, yeah. So now what next? We import this image of this man here. We import it. make sure you're looking at what I'm doing, so you don't go. Probably your own might be different. Sorry. So this is the image right here. This is the image. I'll be giving us this image to use for hours. So now we turn it. You'll be like, why is this guy standing here? Why is this one facing like this? So the way to turn this image to fake like this one here now is you go to 3D rotate. Go to 3D rotate. Now go to y axis is on 0. Take it to the last edge, that is at 118. Then you see it turns, it changes direction. Now we have the man right there. We have him right there. So now, yeah, that's him right there. So we need to increase it a little. Yeah, yeah, that's it. You can use this to adjust the position a little, you know. Now we have his face now. So I want us to learn something now. You can be creative when it comes to fonts. Part of this training is to teach us how to use our fonts. Now, as a business flyer, you need to use fonts that can clearly state what the business is talking about. Now, this touch font, we don't have it right here. But how do we get this touch font? This touch in this Marvel's touch, the touch there, the font. How do we get it? You'll be like, sir, I don't have the font. I don't have the font. How do I get it? And probably some fonts are being paid for. How do we get it? Clearly, what you just do is see this image now. You go to crop. You crop it. Try cropping it. Crop it. Watch how I'm doing it. I'm trying to crop it to get that font only. You see? Now I have the font now. I have the font now. So now I press good. I press good. So I can actually do this. Now I have the font. I can use my mask to remove this black hair of his there. Sorry that I'm making this thing too complicated, but we just have to learn it how it's done. So now I think it should be gone by now. Yeah, it's gone now. So now, clearly looking at it, we have this touch font to ourselves. We have it now, but we still have that background color there. See it? We still have this background color here. See, it is not supposed to be like that. We need to remove this color here. We need to remove it. We want only the touch. So how do we do that? We go to color, erase color, and click on it. But see, it removed the white color, but that's not what we want. See this eyedropper tool, click on it, and then click on here the color you want to remove. Press good. It removes it, and then drag it here to check. Completely is gone. You can see it's gone. It's not like before. So now we have our touch to ourselves. So now we have the touch font. So now you might all be wondering, what about the 4 images? What happened to our image? I will have to import it again so we can be looking at it while creating our own. So here it is. It's right here. So now we create a box for these 4 images right here. Create a box for 4 of them. Here is the box. Create a box there. There. Now think it's a little bigger. Yeah. Now, if you check, you will know that these boxes have an outline. So to get that outline, you see stroke. Go down to stroke width. But first of all, we'll give the stroke a color. That is this color. You can't see because we have not increased the stroke width. Go to stroke width and increase it to 7, or should we say 8? No, let's leave it at 7. No, let's leave it at 8 actually. Yeah, I think this one is okay now. So now we have this. So here is our box now. In whatever design you do, try to make your designs aligned. Let them be in alignment, in the same proportion. So we duplicate this box here, copy. To get this alignment, make sure to zoom. Use the zoom tool so you can get it perfect. Just like Lawrence Oyo, I fall in alignment. you know Now it's in alignment. Is it? Should we check more? I think it's in alignment a little. Adjust this. I think now it is. We shift this up a little. You reduce the space, the pixel, the way it moves, how fast or how close it goes to the next object. Just drag it 2 times. Yeah, I think this is good. Now we create another one. We copy, you drag it over here and zoom to align. Zoom to align. Align. Let's check. Is it? Yeah, it is. It is aligned. Just then we are done. You copy, you align. Let's check if it's aligned. I think this is not aligned a little. Fully alignment. You. So now we have all this. Now input our pictures. Go to your texture. There. Import photos. Right here. We use this first. If you see that it's giving that two double stuff. In case your own is doing it, just go back to ratio and increase the scale. See? All good. Now you be like, why is our outline not coming out? Go to stroke. Put the stroke. Now click on this one. Import texture. Go here. We use this one. Let's use this one. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Trying to get a perfect, you know, yeah, trying to get the perfect one. So now it's facing, I don't want two of them to face to the same side. I want you to face the opposite side. Remember, 3D rotates, you turn it, it faces the opposite side. Now we'll go back to here. Same thing we do. Texture, import. Trying my best not to make this video a long one though. But it seems my best is not enough. Sorry that this video is going to take time actually. Import this one. It's actually a hair stuff. So now we increase, if you notice it, you see that the scale is not actually okay. Look at it here. It's giving that vibe of another picture there. So what do? Increase the scale. That's just it. Then we are good. Now for the last image. Okay. Texture. Import. Now this should be our last picture for the day. Yeah. Still seeing that stuff there. What do? Go back to texture and go to scale. Increase it. But if it's still giving this vibe, what do? You go back to the picture you selected. Sometimes you don't actually get those things done like that. You go back to that picture here. When you come here, you try and give it this stuff here. Try and make it like this. Use this first 1:1 ratio. Then press good. See? It's okay now. Let's check. Let's be sure. Okay. Okay. Now we go back to texture. See? Cover it. All done. So now be like, but our outline is not showing. Yeah, that is because we used it in the edits. We used it in editing the shape. So now we will put the stroke by ourselves now. That is just like adding it now to this color. Increase your this one too. Increase it to 2. Same thing with this one. Because this one is too much. Increase it to 3. Same thing. 3. So now let's space these fellas out a little. Space. Yeah. Now for the last one, let's be sure this is good. Raise it up a little. I think we are good now. I think we are all good now. So now we have our pictures, now our services. Oh god, this video is really going to take time, but it's just for our own good though, you know. So now we get to put, these services there. Put that line you're seeing there. So now we import a ship to get that line. Watch how I do it. Press my good, increase the line. So increase it to get a faster, pace. So you get your fonts, our services. Please don't mind my keyboard actually. So we get, I would want us to use the fonts in our phones, because not all of us, I have really a lot of fonts here, but I don't want us to start getting messed up with this one. Let's use the ones in our phones, in our apps. So you see this one, you count to 1, 2, 3. The third one, this one, you use it and press OK. Now we have this our font here, you know. Let's reduce the size of this our line. I think that's much better. Now bring this here as is here now. You use this position to move it up. Now you duplicate it. You click on the line and then you go to this middle part and press copy. It copies. I can't actually drag it in my hand, so I don't want to adjust it. So I just use this position to increase it and then bring it down. Just really bring it down a little, and then I can increase it from here. Don't mind the fact that my phone is actually giving some dull vibes today. So now we have that fixed. Now get the color of this. Please don't forget to eyedrop your colors. In case you don't have it, use the eyedropper too, so you don't get confused that I don't have the color, how do I do it. Use the eyedropper too. Yeah, now we are all good. Now to create all these dots, to create these stuffs here, that will really take some time, but let's see what we do. Now we really zoom to do this one because it's really one of the tedious ones. Yeah. So we'll give it a color. What color is that? I think this color, yeah. This is a color actually. So now we put all our write-ups here. Hair coiling, bobbing. Let's check. Hair coiling, bobbing, tinting, hair treatment. Hair coiling, bobbing, tinting, hair treatment. So yeah, this video is really taking a lot of time. Okay, dreadlocks and dying. Dreadlocks and dying. I think we're all set now. So we'll be using this font. This font called the arm wrestler. Yeah, I think that should be the one. Yeah, that should be it. Arm wrestler. That is the font we are using. Yeah. So arm wrestler. Now we reduce the font. We reduce it. But feel like no. Why does our font here? Why is it spaced out? How do I get that space in our own? Just kindly go here and reduce the space like this, and then still reduce the font. Actually, just reduce the font a layer, a layer. This you have to really reduce this stuff here. Actually, yeah, so that's much better here. So now we keep on duplicating. I think this is the where the issues are now, where we duplicate this stuff. Then just be using this pixel, like this px here, to do yours. Now I think this is okay. Now let's increase it a little by 1. Yeah. So now for effective measurements, please put the grid lines on. Then you can go here, settings, and then click on a line that you would want to use as your ruler. We call it our ruler here. Yeah. Then you can zoom back a little. Then yeah, can adjust it though to get it perfect. you know so now we continue duplicating. Yeah, for the next one. Make sure all of them are all aligned very well. In designing, your alignments are really necessary. They are really important. Very, very important. So now we duplicate again. Copy here is our duplicate too. So you don't go looking for a duplicate. Copy is the duplicate here. Don't mind me, too much use of CorelDRAW. So talking Corel, most of us must be familiar with CorelDRAW now. At least I know we are all big boys and girls. We can design with CorelDRAW. So now they aligned. Yeah. You photocopy. Sorry, don't mind me. You copy. Oh my god, this video is really, really, really long. No, it's longer than I expected. But see how it goes though. See how it goes actually. Last one, finally. once you're done with this, you're done with everything. Once you're done with this, because this is one of the problem giving ones here. Let's check it out. Yeah, we are all good now. Now, if you check out, you see that this stuff is actually somewhere here. So we need to, move it a little bit closer. Click here, click on here, select them, select, then select here too. To move it, I want to move it a little. I want to move all of them a little. Yeah. Can drag it down small. Yeah. I think that's okay there. So now to import this, import our logo, our phone logo. Import our phone logo actually. Though it's going to be a little far from here. I've seen this location because we'll be needing it too. Needing the location too. So I need the phone logo too. Later we'll put that one there. Please, I'm sorry that this video is too long. I don't know how to cut it short, but please just bear with me and then, watch and just learn what you can learn. Just looking for, found it. Found it. Click. I don't actually like making long videos like this. Actually, when making this stuff on your own, you can, in 10 minutes you're actually done. Less than 15 minutes you're done. You go to color. See what I did? I went to color and then give it the black color. So as for this one, you'll be like, how do I remove this white background? Some backgrounds, when you don't need this is when you use the BG remover of Pixellab. You go to erase color. When you click on erase color, it automatically erases the color. But you can see those white, small white lines. You just increase the tolerance, increase it removes it completely. But this is for some particular images actually. So now we give it the black color. Give it the black color. So now we need to zoom to understand what we're doing. Yeah. Take move it down a little. So now you can put your number there, you can put any number there. 09084573561. Can put any number there and give it a font. Which font are we using? We are using this font. Remember, this is a font for now. This third one, 1, 2, 3, the third one here, that's the font we are using. Actually, I don't actually know the name, so don't mind me. Can actually increase it a little. Give it the black color. The black color. copy the text for the next. So when I'm rushing this number or whatever, just put something there, location. Yeah, I think we're all set now. We should be all set, right? We are now. This is a very simple business flyer, very simple one. So now, to get this, I'll have to duplicate this because it's the same font we're using there. You can put your name. That's just my name, Marvel. So you can put Jenny or Kingsley's Touch, whatever name it is. Kingsley's Touch, you know, it looks more like it, right? Then you just increase, you rotate it a little to blend with this touch right here. Kingsley's Touch. Now I'll give us this Barbing logo actually. So one thing about designing, actually, you need to know that it's not, you don't actually need to put barbing salon there for someone to know that this is barbing salon. Try to make your design coincide, brief, but let it go straight to the point. You don't put everything there and then expect someone to just answer what it is. So this is our barbing logo. This is our barbing logo right here. So I'll be giving it a color, this color. But right now, you can see that stuff right there. But it's really going to take a lot of time though. It's really going to take a lot of time. It's really going to take a lot of time here. So now, for the last move, for the last move, for the last move, we'll be using these two here. And remember my gradients, because what I want to do now, in order to get, let me just use the normal stuff. Yeah, this is how it is normally. Then I'll go right here, choose my color. This for color code, but I don't know the color code actually. I'll choose my color here. This is one of my colors. Then for this one, I'll choose my color here. It's actually one of my colors. So now, to reduce this one, to get, I'll just come here, bring it down like this. No, I'm not meant to reduce this one actually. I'm meant to reduce this one. Be looking at my hand, this one here. I'm meant to reduce it. Yeah, you bring it down. Now we have this. So you take the image to the back because it's actually at the front. You use to back, bring it down. And decrease it a little. Then drop this right there. That should do. Now that should do for our barbing salon logo for today. So now delete this. So now here is our barbing salon logo. We are done with it. This is just it now. So watch, learn, and model yours. Have a great night.